Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I've had a couple of requests for a review on my 2021 Honda X-ADV 750. So basically, I'm going to do a quick walk around and explain what this bike's all about. This is a 750cc motorcycle. It's a new generation of the X-ADV. This year they changed the lower gearing opposed to the older models. You've got a shorter gear ratios for 1, 2, and 3. They're closer together for faster acceleration. The valve timing has been changed. The engine is more powerful. It has probably, I think, 4 or 5 more horsepower than the last gen X-ADV. It is a chain drive motorcycle. It has a drive-by-wire throttle, ABS. It has dual brakes, dual disc in the front and a single in the back. The front suspension is adjustable via the shock tower there. It has a, what do they call it, a TFT display that lights up and gives you all the information that you need. There are 5 riding modes, standard. Here we go. Rain, gravel, user, and sport. A lot of electronics to this bike. Traction control, the different levels of riding modes that you have basically changes the characteristics of the bike. In standard mode, shift points are probably mostly for normal driving, good economy, fuel economy, things like that. Put it in rain mode and it changes the engine braking, it changes the ABS settings, it changes the torque curve of how the power is delivered to the ground. It changes the traction control. Put it in sport mode and it's got higher revving. It shifts at higher revs, gives full power to the rear wheel. It enhances the ABS and the traction control. Everything changes. There's a user mode that I can set up. I can select my shift points. What RPM do I want it to go from first to second, second to third, third to fourth, all the way up to 6th gear. So it's quite user friendly. I added a phone mount to it and a USB charger to it, and of course I've got my GoPro mount on it. It's got daytime running lights, as you can see. I bought a engine skid plate for it. I'm going to have that added to it, and I'm also in the process of changing the chain and the sprocket. It's got about 39,000 kilometers on it. The chain's kind of making a whirly noise, I noticed on my last trip, so I think it's time that I replace that. I'm going to be changing to a aftermarket sprocket set. I talked to a guy down here in town that does a lot of motorcycle customizations and work on bikes. It's got a 17 tooth gear in the front and a 38 tooth sprocket in the back. I'm going to change the rear sprocket to a 39. That'll give me more low end torque. Because my neighbor Marcus, he's a fellow motorcycle guy. Hey, you caught me in the middle of YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Hey, he's got a Honda 500. We ride together. So anyway, I'm gonna put. I put a splash guard here in the back, also, and a splash wheel guard in the back. But anyway, the one tooth in the back is gonna be a lower gear ratio to the final drive, which should give me better acceleration. It'll hinder my top end speed, but this thing tops out at, I saw a guy on YouTube going 194 on it, 185, 194. Those speeds don't necessarily excite me, so I'm putting a lower gear ratio in the back, so 0 to 60, 0 to 100 should be a little bit crisper, a little bit nicer. But Honda X-ADV 750, I highly recommend this bike. I love this bike. This will be one of the bikes that if I ever do change, I'm going to wish I kept it, because I do like it that much. It has adjustable shocks in the back. I put the side panniers on. You've seen those, and I've got the top box for it. But you know, all in all, it looks like a scooter, but it is an actual motorcycle underneath all that's going on. So that's kind of a quick walk around on my X80V. Love the bike. I'm having a blast on it. I've got about, like I said, 39,000 kilometers, getting that 40,000 mark. Tires, yeah, I'm probably going to be needing a set of those in a few months. This is my second set of tires. I got 20,000 off the last set, the factory set. Now I've got easily 20,000 on these. So I'm probably going to replace the tires pretty soon. But anyway, today, yeah, I'm going to go down to the shop that's going to do the sprocket change on my bike. He quoted me a price on sprocket and chain. I want to go see what he's looking at, you know, the make model. I don't want Chinese stuff. There's a great sprocket company here in Thailand called ST Sprocket, or TS, Thailand Sprocket, and they're very well known around the world. And also I want to see what kind of quality parts that he quoted me on the price to do that replacement. Then after that, we're going to go do something special. There's something going on here in town. I'm going to, well, I'll tell you when we get there. It's going to be fun. Is it motorcycle related? You got that right, because as you can see, I am dressed in my motorcycle gear. So this video is going to be two wheels up and two wheels on the road. So hey, let me take you for a ride. Okay guys, guess what? I am down at Siam Handlebar, okay? And today we're doing test rides on Indian motorcycles. And the first one I'm going to test ride, this is called the Indian Chief Night Horse, I believe. It is a 1,800cc V-twin bike. The price of it is 1,190,000 baht. It's a good looking bike. These are all belt driven. As you can see, 5-speed transmission. It's got the 116 engine, digital display, front disc brake. But yeah, we're going to take a ride on this one here and we'll see what it's all about. Okay, it comes with a touch screen and you can change all the variants of the bike. It's got 3 different modes: touring, standard, and sport. You can adjust the brightness of it. You can change whatever speedometer visual you have on it. It's got different modes for that. You know, pretty much high technology. Yeah, bike ride, maps, music. Oh, you can connect your phone up to it. So pretty high tech. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Okay, that was a blast on the Chief 1,800cc. We're going to turn it down just a little bit. They've got a 1,300cc Indian Scout. Has the forward controls, digital dash just like the other one. This is called the Bobber. Ouch. And we just had an accident here. That car that was parked on the side of the road turned out and hit the motorcycle, or the motorcycle hit the car, and there goes the car. Yeah, car didn't even stop. Anyway, so this a-hole decided that he thought it'd be a good idea to take off and do a hit and run. I don't know who was driving the car. He was parked way on the left-hand side, cut straight across the highway in front of poor Thai kid on a motorcycle. So I thought I would chase him down. Now at this point, I didn't know if it was a bunch of Thai guys in the car or who exactly was driving it. But to my surprise, you'll see who pops out of the car. Let's see if we can get him to do the right thing. Go back and talk to him about it.
From behind, yeah, boom.
Yeah, because you pulled in front of him. But anyway, you can either go talk to him or run away. Up to you.
No, I just go to Family Mart and then I come in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No problem. Well, I'm just going to add some audio to this. I went back to Siam Handlebar, talked to the boy. The boy seemed okay, but his bike was pretty messed up. The guy did finally return, I'll give him that much. I did advise the people there to maybe call the police, get the police involved, but the Thai boy was on the phone with his mother. He originally was going to offer him 1,000 baht. God, that was probably easy, 4,000 or 5,000 worth of damage. If not, the front suspension and the front shocks might have been bent because he hit the car square in the back when the guy pulled out in front of him. It could have bent the frame or the steering yoke, as far as I know. But I advised the guy. I said, well, you might want to settle on the damages because once the police come here, you were sitting here having a beverage or two, which is going to cost you cheaper. Cash them out on a used motorcycle or pay for the damages totally, or let the police get involved and they check you out as far as your beverage intake was. So anyway, I left. I'm pretty sure he took care of the guy. The people at Siam Handlebar, they were helpful too. There was a lady there translating, so I'm pretty sure the Thai guy got taken care of money-wise. And I tried to talk some sense into the fraying. You guys got to hear this one. That's a sweet ride. Well, I was getting ready to leave and look what showed up. We've got a 750 Suzuki 4-cylinder chopper here. I think these guys are out of Cham. Pretty cool bikes. They are an actual chopper group, so what you're looking at here is old school type choppers, and yeah, pretty sweet rides. These guys are hardcore. They got all the leather gear on and the beards and whatnot, so yeah, they look like legitimate biker guys, and hopefully they'll enjoy the rides on the Indians, take a look at them and whatnot. So anyway, you never know what you're going to run across when you're in Thailand. Okay, we're at a new restaurant here, just off of, well, close to the shop. It's behind Lay Pub, if anybody knows about Lay Pub. It's called Indie Taco. And doing short videos so we don't get music infringement, but they got a crispy taco. And we got pork nachos, a couple of hard tacos with Australian beef. And now I'm going to dig into the soft taco. I believe I ordered pork. And what's your idea about coming here?
3 times a week?
Oh, we can come here 3 times a week?
Okay.
For what?
For margarita.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is real close to the shop, so Maisel is stoked. We can come down for margaritas. We'll have to bring bigger glasses though.
So lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely, but it could be bigger.
Yeah.
Don't know how much they are yet. Never asked. We'll find out when we get the bill.
But
The way I think of it is, if you gotta ask how much it is, you can't afford it. So we'll just drink and have as much as we want and enjoy our evening. And they gave us a free glass of wine. Hey, I gotta tell you guys, we're their absolute first customers here at this location.
first day opening.
Yep, first day opening, we're the first customers. Loads of food. So, since we're the first customers, we're gonna be the best customers we can. Meaning we might sit here and
And close to our area.
yeah, real close to the house, so if need be, we could park the bike here, come back and get it tomorrow.
Okay.
But anyway, so far so good. And then what was the name? Indie Tacos.
Indie Taco.
Indie Tacos, right behind Lay Pub in a little alleyway. You'll find Indie Tacos. Reasonably priced, 100, 120. Beef tacos for 180. Supposedly Australian beef. I know, but I look at prices. If you're gonna have $100 or 100 baht burger, you're gonna get a 100 baht burger. So that's pretty much the case here. The 120 baht tacos, you get 120 baht tacos. So far it's okay. I'll come back from what I've seen before. May's definitely coming back for the margaritas.
go see the menu. They have the burger too.
Yeah, burgers and kebabs
Kebab.
and tacos, French fries, that kind of stuff.
Good margarita.
Yeah.
Good area.
You said margaritas like 3 times now, 4 times. Yeah. Okay.
Free glass of wine.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be a free glass of wine every night, only because we're the first customers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can come here at lunchtime and have margaritas
Too early.
while you're working.
Too early.
It's never too early for a margarita.
Not too early to get done.
Yeah, so we got 2 more margaritas coming. Food's great in this video right here. Oh, I mentioned one thing here. We had our first subscriber meet at the shop.
Yeah.
May was working, had a customer in the chair, and a guy by the name of Dave. Dave, if you're watching this, you know who you are. David walked in from Australia, said hi to Sassy May.
Yeah, they say hi, Sassy. Hi, Sassy. I'm watching you on YouTube.
Yeah.
I said, hello, you haircut? No. I just say hi to you.
Yeah. So he's the very first subscriber meetup. That happened that day. Then the next day, a couple, man and wife, came in and said they were subscribers.
South Africa.
Oh, South Africa, yeah. And we never caught their names. Sorry about that. And sorry I wasn't there. I was probably out on a motorcycle ride. But yeah, we've never had subscribers come up and say hi or hey, we know you guys and that kind of stuff. So that was kind of a milestone for us and got pretty excited about that.
And I said, how you find me? How you find my shop? Behind Wonderland.
Yeah, Wonderland.
So I look sassy. I remember your booth say something about behind Wonderland.
Yeah.
You say, wow, thank you, David.
So anyway, we appreciate it, and we look forward to many more meetups with any subscribers. Yeah, come to Hua Hin, look us up. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, we like this lady. I need someone like this in the house.
อ๋อเหรอ
คุณ
ร้าน
ครั
ชื่อร้านอะไรคะ Indie Bar and Cafe.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Close up. Indie Bar and Cafe, great place to be. So we're going to end up this video. We're going to say goodnight. Again, thank you guys. Again, you subscribers. Yeah, come on down, meet us, come say hello.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, if we're not busy, we'll be able to sit and talk. If I'm not at the shop, May will certainly try to send me a message and I'll pop on down.
Sure.
So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Salut. Suk soy. To the end of the road. So if you're coming from Lay Pub, right up here, it's right down the alleyway, you will run into Indigo Tacos. Oh, they have breakfast, burgers, kebabs, tacos, nachos, French fries. Indigo Bar Cafe, open 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I have to question that one. But hey, the beers are relatively cheap. And they've got friendly staff, happy people working here. Everybody enjoy. We've got the Chicago Bulls number 23 right there. She doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I'll explain it to her. But yeah, they got everything for the margaritas and all the drinks and, you know, yeah. You met this lady here. She's the margarita lady. I need one for my house. Kapuna Cup, everything. Aroy Makma. And they have a cooler full of beer. All sorts of whatever you need. Oh, the prices are relatively cheap. The Chang draft, we're talking 80 baht for a big Chang. Big Leo 80 baht, 50 for small, so you can't beat that.
They have breakfast too.
Yeah, they have breakfast too. Yeah, they have margarita breakfast.
And no, coffee.
You have margarita breakfast.
อะไรนะคะ
Margarita breakfast, I can have breakfast.
No, coffee can ค่ะ
See?
Can?
See, she say I can.
Too early to get drunk.
Huh? What?
Never early.
Never too early to get drunk. Yeah. So anyway, that was the introduction to the place. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Not gonna say it was the best Mexican food I ever had, but I will say they were kick-ass margaritas. I'll give them that much. I mean, they do make a pretty decent strong margarita here. So that I'll give them 2 thumbs up for that. Okay, just got clarification of the sign that said 11 to 2.
Yeah.
Of course, it didn't say AM or PM. She goes, no, we're open till 2 o'clock at night. So 11 in the morning till 2 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Hey, kind of my kind of place. And I guess if you stay here all that time, they've got rooms you can rent.
No.
right over there. So honey, you know where to find me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Yeah. I'd be here drinking margaritas.
No, coffee.
Oh no. Okay, coffee with tequila.
Coffee and then margarita on the end.